Hello and welcome to my channel. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it. Please subscribe to this channel and also click the little bell to be notified every time I upload. Thank you for watching.
Hello everybody, greetings. Thank you for returning if you're an existing viewer or subscriber, and thank you for coming to join us if you're new. Today I'm going to be showing you how I created this Peacock Eye look. I'm featuring a couple of palettes that we've seen before, but a brand new glitter product by a company called Titmouse Cosmetics. I was introduced to them by Make Me Up Missa, of course, and lovely Romy from Titmouse Cosmetics must be some sort of magical practitioner, because if you look at my eyelids you will see the most amazing glitter that I've ever had the good fortune to put on my face. So if you would like to see more, keep on watching. So here we are at the start of the creation of the Peacock Eye. You would think that I would just need tons and tons of stuff, but I don't think it's tons and tons. I'm going to start off, I've already put a little bit of eyeliner in just to save time really, and I'm going to start off with the tiniest little bit of black just to give some depth on the corner, like so. I always like to start with black. It just makes me feel a bit more confident about the look. The palettes that we're using mainly today is the Hydrographic palette from Sample Beauty, and I'll show you the colours. Are they not absolutely, absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous colours. So we're going to use that, and also the lovely, upside down now, the lovely Beauty Bay Pastels palette just for the edges, and of course the Peacock glitter flakes, I suppose you'd call them, from Titmouse Cosmetics. Now I was put onto these by Make Me Up Missa and her gang of sexy sausages from the YouTube channel and also from her Facebook group, and she has got a code for this, so if you subscribe to her you'll be able to get a code to get a little bit of money off this. But it really is, I'm going to do some close-ups in a second, it really is the most amazingly beautiful thing that you'll see in terms of eye glitters. It's called Peacock, which is how I got the inspiration for this look, and we better get on and get started because these videos can take a long time and nobody likes to watch a long video apparently. I don't think that's strictly true because I quite like to watch a long video. So we start with the colour called Anemone and just take it around the edge like so. How have you all been doing? Well, I hope. Anyone gone back to work? We don't have to go back to the office unless we're desperate to, and I can tell you I'm not desperate to. This hot weather we've been having, the office where I work, it's just, I mean, it's like a sauna, it really is. It's ghastly. So I'm really glad actually that I haven't had to go into the office. So we start off with this nice anemone colour, and take a fluffy brush, go around the edge, and just blend it out a tad, like so. I might bring a bit more here. Yeah, I will bring a bit more there. The only bad thing about lockdown that I can see for me is the fact that it doesn't really make me want to go out and exercise as much as I should be. The older you get, the more important it is to exercise. Exercise helps not just your muscles, but your bones get stronger as well. And as I'm sure you know, as you get older, you get more of a risk of osteoporosis in your bones. So the more you exercise, the more it helps stave off osteoporosis. Anyway, we've got two lovely blue mattes in this palette. One is called Atlantis and one is called Dory. So I'm just going to take the Atlantis to start off with and go around the edge with that and try and sweep it out. People don't talk about the lost city of Atlantis very much these days. When I was young, it was all the thing. People were going to find it and discover it, and it was somewhere at the bottom of the Pacific or the Atlantic or the Mediterranean. Nobody could make their mind up where it was. I've got a fluffy brush for the blue as well. So I'm slightly trying to drag it out there. I will go back in with these colours again. Go back in with the anemone purple. And then give that another blend. And I'll take the Dory blue, which is more of a sort of a brighter, less navy sort of blue. Put that there like that. Take my blending brush for the blue. So I think some of my lovely new subscribers may have come over from Instagram, and if you have, it's lovely to have you here. Really, really nice, because I do quite a lot more on Instagram, but it's just so easy, isn't it? Right, there's two greens in this palette. There's one called Plankton and one called Lagoon. I'll just show you. So that was the Atlantis blue and that's the Dory blue. This is the Lagoon green and this is the Plankton green. So I'm going to start with the Plankton green because it's more sort of a greenish green, and almost go over the blue with it. Take it out like that, and then I'll go back and take a little bit of Lagoon and put a bit down there as well. course I have got a green blending brush. And this is where we go in with the Beauty Bay pastels. And there's two greens in this palette. There's one called Days and one called Serenity. So this is Days and this is Serenity. So I'm taking Serenity, the paler of the greens, and just sort of trying to do a light wash, just to sort of blend it as much as possible in the short time I have. I mean, people can take hours and hours of blending, and I'm too impatient. I'm just going to take my blue brush and try and blend that a bit more. That's the trouble, you see, once you start going back in and coming back out and going back in again, there we are, a little bit more purple underneath, and then where has it gone? There it is. I've got this little black on its own here. Just put that gently down the middle. Raise this green up here. So you see it is looking sort of more and more like a peacock as I go on. There we go. And I'm just using some of these new collection glam crystals. I don't know if they've got a name. Oh yes, they have. This one's called Violet Haze. Just get the magnifying side of the mirror up and just put a tiny bit here. It's like a sort of duochromy, liquidy eyeliner-y sort of a deal. And get one of my very small brushes and just blend it. First time I bought, I used this, I thought this big part here was where the product was and this was the brush, and I was doing it the wrong way round. But no, the long part is the brush and the small part is the product. I'll put a bit more there. There we go. And then just have at it a bit. Right, so the next thing is a little bit of eyeliner, because why wouldn't we? So we're going to go along the edge with the KVD Vegan Beauty tattoo liner. Like so, and then try and, this is so the hardest part, don't you find? Matching up your eye flicks. The bigger they are, the more difficult it is, so I'm trying to keep them quite small today, because they're not the centre of attention. That one seems to be missing a point. I don't know why that always happens. There we go. So now we move on to the Titmouse Cosmetics Glitter Flakes in the shade Peacock. And what I'm going to do is use, I started, when when I tried to do this last couple of days ago, just after I got it, I tried just to do it with my finger and I wasn't like super impressed with how it worked. So doing it again with a brush, it seems to like a brush a bit more. So I'm just going to put a little bit of wet eyeliner there just to give me a clue of where to go. Take some on the brush. As I say, I will do a close-up. And there we go. Look at that. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I did try it with glitter glue as well, and I wasn't super sure about how I felt about that. It seems to like, well, it's a creature. It likes what it likes. And I'm going to put a little bit. You can probably see it flying around in the air. A bit here, a little bit here. Let's do this. Oh no! That was absolutely the wrong thing to do. I seem to have made a large lump of it. There we go. We live and learn. So I'm now completely covered in glitter. But you know, I think there's worse things you can be covered in really than glitter. We'll put some mascara on. I'm still persevering with the Urban Decay Lash Freak. It really is such a weird applicator. I don't know if anyone else has got this. Be kind enough to write in the description and tell me how you get on with it. It's an odd shaped thing, and I mean the mascara itself is lovely, but it's just the applicator is just the weirdest shape, and I'm never sure if I'm going to hit my face with it or cover my nose in mascara or what. See, like that, you can't tell where it is in relation to your actual eyeball. Anyway, so we'll put that down for a second and revert to a bit of Catrice. This is the one called Lashes to Kill, and I do know a bit more where I am with this one. Right, I'll just put my other lash on. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, if you do follow me on Instagram, you may have seen I built a computer yesterday. Didn't do it all by myself, obviously, because that would just be ridiculously optimistic. But my lovely husband ordered all the bits, because he's been building computers since Babbage was a boy. And yeah, he ordered all the bits, laid them all out for me. We got the case, empty case that you put the bits in, and he basically just told me what order to put things in the case and where to plug things in, and there's instructions that come with everything. So, you know, what's the worst that can happen? It can go wrong, but I really had a good time building my computer, and I'm going to be editing this video on it and uploading it from it. I used to edit just on my laptop, but I've got a huge new monitor to go with the new computer. I'm going to get a new keyboard as well, one of those ones that goes all different colours, so that'll be fun as well. Yeah, so some adorable person on Instagram asked me what I'm going to be playing on my computer, but sadly I don't know how to play any computer games. When I was young, it was just when what's it called, Space Invaders had been invented, and you had to go to a pub to play that, and I was rubbish at it. There was also a game called Pac-Man, and that was at the pub on like a table. But yeah, people didn't have computers at home, so I never really learnt how to play any games. So maybe in a few years, if I retire and have time to spare, which I doubt, I might learn how to play computer games, but I don't know. Anyway, here's a lash. Do bear with. I may have to cut this and come back, but we'll see. Right, there we are, second lash on. Peacock face, or eyes rather. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have a go at doing some sort of peacockage of your own. I'm just going to try and get that up there a bit more. There we go. As you see, no alternative eyebrows today. I think the colours can speak for themselves. Big shout out to Romy at Titmouse Cosmetics for creating such a beautiful creature that we can absolutely worship the colours in this. I mean, it's just to die for. Close-ups will have been inserted, and it just remains for me to say thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Please give this video a thumbs up, as it is extremely helpful and kind and polite. If you've got anything you'd like to ask or discuss, then the description box is the place to head to, and I will say see you next time for some sort of video, makeup, fashion, who knows. Please take care of each other, please stay well and stay strange. Bye everybody.